I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Let's hit it for race number 7, the penultimate race on the day. So we do have 2 hurdles left to negotiate. If you are in the pound seat, you'll be playing for free. However, if you've come left and you haven't come right, and you're on the back foot, we'll try and get you out in the last 2 races, races 7 and 8. Maybe play a small double or a little bet in the 7th, and have a little bet in the 8th, maybe a little bit of a quartet race number 8. Let's take a look at the slide and the runners at this early stage of recording. Looking at the field, there's no scratchings at this point in time. My first selection is going to be the 5-to-1 shot, number 6, Tashman. So I'm going number 6, Tashman to win. I'm going to go number 5, Funky Music for second. And then we're looking at horses like 4 Arrows Mark, number 2, Action Stations, who just ran 7 days ago. They all got some sort of claim, so it's very difficult to assess the form and try and find a cut and dried victor in race number 7. The www.gallop.co.za 65 handicap over the mile. Number 6, Tashman. I'm going with him on sentimental value. I've caught him right on the right occasions when he's come through to win. So he's done very well for me when it comes to the pocket. So I'm going to stick with him. Definitely not an easy race, not cut and dried. He's a 5-time winner. The slight concern is he's a better horse on the turf. He's got the 1 win on the poly and the 5 seconds, which suggests he does run well on the poly. However, in black and white, 4 of his 5 wins and most of his placings have been achieved on the turf. But it is what it is. He's racing on the poly. We're going to take our chances. The 5-time winning son of Eightfold Path, Wendy Whitehead's got her string in a sterling place at the moment. He's off a victory beating Seysura, and then a 3rd close up behind Bend the Rules. A horse who likes to do his own thing. He can be a little bit awkward in the running. He can be a little bit awkward with his mouth and his head carriage in the races. But when it comes down to the business end of affairs, Tashman's a horse who's going to scrum it out. He's going to give you a proper go for your money, and that'll be my tentative first selection. Number 5, Funky Music with the Comnadu stable, ex-Andrew Fortune, has had his 2 local runs, both of them last year. I say last year because we're early January, so that was 19 days ago. Both his runs were in December, both on the poly track. Let's just have a look. Yes, just confirming both those on the poly track. Never featured, but I just think off a 63 rating and his earlier form in Gauteng, he's got 3 wins to his credit. Number 5, Funky Music, he was an 86. So he's achieved by far the highest career average rating of an 86. He's down to a 63. So let's see how he goes. He'll be right there when the whips are cracking. Like I mentioned, he's had his 2 warm-ups. Comnadu, I don't think he's had this many winners as he has been having in a long time. He just continues to throw them out on a conveyor belt. They come to the race course, they win, they're in the money. They can be 33-1, they can be 15-10, and they just keep smashing through into the prize money. So number 5, Funky Music. Then you look at number 4, Arrows Mark, a horse you have to throw into the equation. Number 2, Action Stations ran just a week ago, so he'll be very, very fit. And then we go on to number 3, Brandenburg. So we're given quite a few horses a mention, and that's the open nature of it. Number 9, Brave Voyager. 8, Final Destiny. This is a race that you're going to have to box very, very cleverly, and let's see how things map out. But for me, number 6, Tashman, and number 5, Funky Music. I think they might just be singing the tune at the end of the day.
My name's Danny Di Liberto, founder of Ladles of Love, It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.